A warm welcome to DSK Facts. We wish you a day filled with knowledge and discovery. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey back in time, to the age of legendary Indian kings, their mighty empires, riveting wars, and momentous victories. We'll be exploring the ancient histories of 5 such monarchs, each a unique chapter in the grand saga of the Indian subcontinent. So brace yourselves as we dive deep into the captivating stories of these powerful rulers. Our first stop takes us back to the reign of King Ashoka, a ruler renowned for his compassion. Journey with me to the era of the Mauryan Empire, where a young Ashoka begins his quest for power. Born into royalty, Ashoka was not initially seen as a successor to the throne. However, his strategic mind and formidable prowess in battle soon made him an indisputable contender. His rise to power was marked by a ruthless ambition that knew no bounds. The most notable display of this was during the brutal conquest of Kalinga. It was a bloodbath, with losses so significant they were said to have moved the river Daya from its course. But it was in the aftermath of this carnage that Ashoka's transformation began. Haunted by the destruction he had caused, Ashoka renounced violence and embraced Buddhism. He became a pacifist, replacing conquests with a pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. This marked a significant turning point in his reign and in Indian history. Ashoka's newfound compassion extended beyond his personal beliefs. He made significant contributions to the spread of Buddhism, sending emissaries across Asia and building stupas, religious monuments that housed sacred relics. He promoted animal welfare, built hospitals for people and animals alike, and established universities. One of Ashoka's most enduring legacies is the Ashoka Pillars. These towering structures, inscribed with edicts promoting moral and ethical codes, stood as silent sentinels of his reign. They were not merely decorative, they were a testament to his dedication to his people's welfare and his commitment to justice and righteousness. Ashoka's reign was a period of great cultural and religious growth. His transformation from a ruthless conqueror to a compassionate ruler demonstrated a profound understanding of the true essence of leadership. A leader is not one who conquers lands, but one who wins hearts. King Ashoka, a ruthless conqueror turned compassionate ruler, truly left an indelible mark on Indian history. Next, we journey to the era of King Harsha, a king remembered for his benevolence and patronage of arts. Born into the Pushyabhuti dynasty, Harsha ascended to the throne in the early 7th century following a series of familial tragedies. Despite these early challenges, he would rise to become one of the most renowned rulers of ancient India. King Harsha was not just a ruler, he was a military strategist par excellence. He expanded his kingdom far and wide, from the foothills of the Himalayas to the banks of the river Narmada. His conquests were not driven by a thirst for power, but rather a desire to unify and bring prosperity to his realm. Yet, it was not through military might alone that Harsha left his mark on history. A patron of arts and literature, Harsha himself was an accomplished playwright. His court was a cultural hub, a gathering place for scholars, artists, and intellectuals. His reign marked a golden age of Sanskrit literature. Harsha's encouragement and support of these pursuits brought about a cultural renaissance that resonated throughout his kingdom. Yet, Harsha's legacy is not defined by his military victories or his patronage of the arts alone. He was deeply committed to the welfare of his people. This commitment was best exemplified in his charitable deeds. He opened free hospitals and rest houses, ensuring care for the sick and shelter for travelers. He was known to empty his treasury every 5 years in grand acts of public generosity. One of his most famous assemblies was the Harsha Kumbha Mela. This massive religious gathering, held once every 5 years, saw Harsha distributing all his accumulated wealth to the public, keeping only a small portion for himself. This event was a testament to Harsha's dedication to the welfare and happiness of his subjects. King Harsha, a philanthropic monarch, whose reign saw a flourishing of arts and culture, truly epitomized benevolent leadership. His story is a reminder that great leadership is not just about conquering lands and accumulating wealth, but also about nurturing culture, promoting intellectual growth, and above all, caring for the people. Now let's travel to the south of India during the reign of Chola King Rajaraja, a visionary temple builder. Our story begins with the ascension of Rajaraja to the throne in the late 10th century. Born Arulmozhivarman, he was a prince with dreams larger than life itself. As he took the reins of the Chola Empire, he was christened Rajaraja, meaning King of Kings. Rajaraja was not just a king, he was a military strategist par excellence. His reign was marked by numerous successful conquests, expanding the Chola Empire beyond the Indian subcontinent, reaching as far as Southeast Asia. His military prowess was matched only by his administrative skills. Rajaraja's reign saw a well-organized administrative structure with efficient tax systems and a thriving economy. He was a king who believed in the welfare of his people, and his decisions always reflected that. However, it was his passion for temple architecture that truly set him apart. Rajaraja was a devout Shaiva, a follower of Lord Shiva, and his devotion found expression in the magnificent temples he commissioned. The most famous among these is the Brihadiswara temple in Thanjavur. This towering edifice, built entirely of granite, stands as a testament to Rajaraja's vision and the engineering prowess of the Chola Empire. The temple, with its intricate carvings and grandeur, is more than just a place of worship. It is a symbol of an era, a culture, and a king's love for his people and his god. The construction of the Brihadiswara temple was an enormous undertaking, involving the mobilization of resources on a scale never seen before. Yet, under Rajaraja's leadership, it was completed in just 7 years, a marvel even by today's standards. King Rajaraja, a visionary builder whose reign saw the construction of magnificent temples, truly embodied the spirit of Indian architecture. His legacy lives on not just in the temples he built, but in the hearts of his people, who remember him as a king who ruled with wisdom, valor, and a profound love for art and culture. Our journey now takes us to the period of Mughal Emperor Akbar, a ruler known for his inclusive policies. Born in the mid-16th century to Humayun, the second Mughal emperor, Akbar was thrust into power at a tender age of 13. Despite his limited formal education, Akbar proved himself to be a remarkable leader, demonstrating wisdom and courage far beyond his years. Akbar's reign was marked by a series of military conquests that expanded his empire across the Indian subcontinent. Yet, his true greatness lay not in his ability to conquer, but in his capacity to rule. His administration was marked by a fair and efficient system of taxation, which took into account the financial capabilities of his subjects, ensuring that no one was overburdened. Perhaps Akbar's most notable achievement was his promotion of religious tolerance. He believed in the inherent equality of all religions, a belief that was starkly contrary to the religious intolerance prevalent during his time. He invited scholars from various religious backgrounds to his court to engage in intellectual debates, fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Akbar's commitment to religious harmony culminated in the creation of Din-e-Ilahi, or the divine faith, a syncretic religion that sought to merge the best elements of the diverse religions present in his realm. Though it did not gain many followers, it was a testament to Akbar's vision of a unified, tolerant society. His policies greatly contributed to the cultural and intellectual flourishing of Mughal India, leading to advancements in arts, literature, and architecture. He commissioned the construction of the city of Fatehpur Sikri, an architectural marvel that encapsulated the grandeur of his empire. Emperor Akbar, a great unifier, whose reign saw the amalgamation of diverse cultures, truly symbolized the unity in diversity of India. And with that, we come to the end of our historical journey through the lives of these 5 Indian kings. We've traveled through time, exploring the reigns of King Ashoka, the compassionate conqueror. We saw how his rule marked a period of peace, prosperity, and the widespread propagation of Buddhism. We also delved into the life of King Harsha, the philanthropic monarch, who was known for his generous deeds and the flourishing of arts and literature under his reign. His rule, although brief, left indelible marks on Indian history. Our journey took us to the southern part of India, where we learned about Chola king Rajaraja, the temple builder. His architectural marvels are a testament to the grandeur of his reign and the advanced state of Dravidian architecture. Then we ventured into the Mughal era, exploring the life of Emperor Akbar, the great unifier. His reign was a melting pot of cultures, religions, and ideas, promoting unity in diversity. These kings, each unique in their own way, have significantly shaped the course of Indian history. Their reigns have left enduring legacies, influencing not just the political landscape, but also the cultural, religious, and architectural facets of India. Their stories are not just tales of the past, but lessons for the present and the future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Indian history. Stay curious, stay knowledgeable, and keep exploring with DSK Facts.